welcome back to another episode with me, Belfire, and yes, I'm currently have creative mode active, but that was only to spawn these in to get the thumbnail. But I wanted to share with you one thing. Listen. Ugh. I do not like how the fact that small grid, small ion thrusters against a floor with a shield installed sounds like a heartbeat. With dampeners off and it just sitting there. I do not like how that sounds. And I realized one more thing all of these are missing. Gyroscopes. But that I can fix at a later date as well when I'm mass producing them. This one is still being demolished. What else is going on? I'm letting that one recharge over there. Over here. How is everything going? None of these have a tick on them yet, so that must mean they are filling rather slowly. They're all four of those should be at around 8.3% now. And then, let me guess. Inventory is not empty. Pleasant surprise. Okay, anyway. I want to go check on the progress of over here. Of course. It's a storm. But, I mean, hey, that looks really nice so far. I do want to check something, though. Drill systems, I would like to see the area you have left. And I will use this mode. I did not mean to go this far. So, by the looks of it, it doesn't have much further to go. That's actually really good news, but I'm thinking I might dig out a whole nother quarter over here. Oh, and I'm falling through the world. That's the only problem with Spectator. You can begin falling through the world. Which it can be easily fixed. I think. Yes, it can. It's just difficult to see in the storm. But okay, well now I know how much closer.
Your health is
What did
low.
Don't tell me I just ran into a death voxel. Basically, they are these very tiny voxels which things like to, well, explode in or on. Well then, I guess that's good news that I'm almost done with drilling this section out. And again, it's all just a possibility. I might not even go through with that idea of making another section. But I'm kind of considering it just simply due to the fact that, well, I want a pretty large capital ship, so take that as you might. Okay, that is actually really cool. That it has a pattern like that. Huh. Okay, well, anyway, I'm going back inside just simply due to how stormy it is. And let me guess, inventory's full? inventory is not full. Interesting. Okay. Oh well. So I guess now it's time to make the brackets, I guess. So my thinking is like this one would be a atmospheric, obviously, because that's the only thing it can or would be able to use due to it not having any built-in hydrogen tanks, and I don't want to add explosives onto this one when it's already difficult enough keeping this thing in one piece.
Ship fuel critical.
My ship fuel is not critical. Reverse those. Reverse that one. Turn those on. I should probably hook that all up to a timer or set of timers. Okay, so this one can hold, what, like 2? I'm thinking? Comfortably, I will add. It can hold 2 comfortably. So I'm thinking right there and right there or there. No, there. Well, maybe even back here. Okay, I see the problem now. This might be a little bit more difficult than I thought, mounting these originally. Okay, so I need a spot where I can mount them that won't get any... Or I can make adjustments. Because that's the thing about almost all of my designs. They aren't permanently finalized. Like, I'm bound to change one thing or one part of it in the future, so if I'm going to change it, why not let it be now? Okay. Anyway, I'm thinking on using the armored ones just as a precautionary measure. Okay, so this is the straight, this is the C. Or just simply a turn. Another turn. Okay. Okay. Then oh, wait, hang on. I want to mount it further back, not further forward. My mistake. Okay, so then if it's mounted here, that should allow me to get this in place for it to mount in like...
Unit low. Fuel critical.
Wait, that means I have to lose one of the wheels, which honestly I'm fine with. If that means I'll be able to maneuver in space, I'm okay with that.
Ship fuel critical.
My ship fuel's not critical. Okay. Okay. And now over here. And this one's perfect. Due to it not being any, well, any wheel gap. There we go. And that should be those mounts done. That was very, very quick. Okay, well, whatever. Let me back it up so I can get this stuff welded up and all ready to go. And let me just... So that needs to go off. Those need to reverse along with these. The fun thing is I can do stuff like this. Now all of this should be getting pulled out. Yep. Okay, so I need to lower down these things minimums. Okay. Piston 3. Let me go with like 0.5. I said. Yeah, I'll try that. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Oh, okay. So it still needs to be 1.5, just slower. Much slower. One 1.5. So piston 3. And then over here it is piston 4. 3 and 4. How about like 0.25, then it would be 125. Okay, so let me try this again. Extension, reverse, then reverse, and then linkage. Well, I'll leave the linkage off. So although yes, those take a while to go down, that should mean that if I were to set these to reverse now, then reverse that, that means the top stabilizers should come into play before the bottom ones even need to. Perfect. Okay. So that is that done. That's this modified, and it should be in very nice working order now. And it should be technically it should be space capable. And in all reality, I think I can go ahead and set up projectors to go ahead and build the ions. I'm not going to, though. Because I want to put those on in space. I may need to make more room, though. I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay. Everything's getting welded up. Now the next one. This one can be hydrogen or... Okay, this will be a more annoying mount, but should be doable all the same. Okay, so due to this thing's awkward shape, I'll say it.
Ship fuel critical.
So, okay, due to this thing's more awkward shape, I have to take that into consideration when deciding where to put the mount. This thing cannot afford to lose any wheels. Well, I mean, when the pod is in use, it will most likely be that the arms are extended and will be held that way. So I guess I could put it here. Yeah, dead center. Center of mass. That sounds like a good idea to me. Let me just go get a couple more blocks then. Or steel plates. And unfortunately, the scout vehicle will most likely have to have ions, but that's fine, because I can strap a unholy amount onto that one. Okay, so then I want... Ah! I knew a problem would rear its head, eventually. But nothing can be... No problem can't be solved with a little bit of ingenuity. Okay, it's not a full contact, but that's as good as it's going to get, so I'm fine with it. Mainly because setting up the arm as it is now was a pain, and I'm not redoing that whole process just to get a couple more attachment points. Instead of doing a complete overhaul of this vehicle and remodifying it. I'm not spending my time doing that. Okay, well, I will move you to right here. I'm getting all these vehicles prepped way before I even have... Well, way before I've even started the capital ship, which... Am I being overconfident, or am I just excited about the whole capital ship idea?
Fuel critical.
Okay, well, first things first. Okay, this thing has gyroscopes. As do all of my land-based vehicles, which is surprising. And, okay. One other thing is the fuel cells. I'm curious. 99. Okay, well. It uses fuel very slowly, so that should mean I'm good. So, let me go ahead and place the mount then. One up in this corner. And then one over here. And although, yes, it might be a better idea just simply to fit this one with mounted thrusters, I'm not going to. Because I really like the idea of having however many vehicles drop from orbit and then just discard their boosters on the way down. And honestly, adding a little bit of support here would probably make that one look really nice. And I mean, this thing has very, very high maximum speed, so not necessarily all that great for a garage, but scouting, oh boy, that's very nice. Come on. Okay, good, I'm through. Okay. And now the last but not, or the last one. Not the least though, because I've used this one probably more than the scouting rover. This one's mounts are very, very easy. At least I think. Because it's so, well, sparse on armor and so light that it should be basically no problem to do something like that. And even just simply adding one more, like right over. That would technically be pushing it, but that would, I don't know if that would work. Like, honestly, the two on the back should be more than enough. And this thing is slow, so I mean, it's not meant to be very fast. And this one will obviously be a more... this one is much more support than any of my other crafts. Okay, so that is all of these crafts modified in order to accept pods, I think. All of them are modified, just none of them none of them are finalized. And how did I mess up that single mount? Okay, so it looks like the multi-tool's ready to head back. I think. Yep, it is. Okay, so let me go ahead and move the forklift to the other side. This thing does need a couple lights, though. Like on the forks, on the front of it. It just needs more light. But I mean, I will say, I think today was pretty productive. All things considered. Okay, there we go. That's that one locked. This one has its connector plus all of the mounts on that side, connector plus all of the mounts on that side. Okay, this one's good to go. Oh yeah, that is one thing I have to look out for. Heat. Okay, I missed it by a pretty long shot. Okay, park 6. There we go. Okay, then, the scout vehicle, I'm thinking, is being worked on now? Yes. Okay, well. Yes, I know these modifications aren't all that big or flashy. They're just meant to do a very basic job. That's it. And if I notice, like, wheels getting damaged due to flames, I can build stuff to protect them. Okay, so there's that one. This thing might need a little bit of a staircase. Or at least a way to boost yourself up. And also, if I feel it necessary, I can add even more thrust to this thing now that I look at it, because it has its entire roof still open. Okay, let me move the forklift within range. Okay. And just need to turn. There we go. Now it's getting some attention. Okay, so then I guess the next big thing would be designing the 2 thruster pods that'll be used on the flagship. I'm thinking something similar to that size. Maybe? Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure yet. Dear Lord, these things... Oh, wait, there's... Oh. Huh. I didn't realize that there are Ember and Parallax. I didn't realize there was a difference between them. But they've been going off non-stop. Okay, well, I'm going to end that episode there. This episode here, so I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share all of that amazing stuff, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye, guys!